Hello guys, welcome back to another review video, and today we will be reviewing the Canon Concept KF-TM-T324 tripod. Okay guys, so yeah, we have the Canon Concept KF-TM-2324 tripod with us today, and let's go ahead and start off with the top of the tripod and kind of work ourselves down. First of all, we have the ball head kind of part of the tripod. We have a quick release plate, which is very nice when you just want to hook it onto your camera, and then you can just attach it here and then it screws in. If you look on the top, there is a fluid head part of the tripod. It tells you if the tripod's level or not. The only thing about that that's kind of annoying is that whenever the camera is on the tripod, it just completely covers that part up, and you can level it out before you put the camera on. This is a ball head, so that means it can get a 360-degree angle, and then there's another knob where you can turn the whole entire ball head part of the tripod. And this is just like the top of a tripod. Like this isn't part of the tripod. You can take this off. So that is one of many advantages. So if we just unscrew this right now, we can completely like set this thing aside. If you want to put this, like let's say, on a GorillaPod or any other type of tripod. With this GorillaPod, I can just easily screw it into the base right there, no problem. So a trick that I am going to pursue is, since this quick release plate is versatile with any of the other ball heads and quick release plate systems like this, what you can do is, let's say if you vlog or if you have this GorillaPod to do time lapses, like in places that you couldn't do time lapses with, or anything like that, where you have more than one tripod or mounting system, is you can actually buy another one of these ball heads and have one on your tripod, have one on your GorillaPod or whatever mount you have, and then you can just connect the camera to this quick release plate, and then when you want to move your camera to the other thing, you literally just take it off the quick release plate with the camera on, and you just put it in the other one. You would never have to disconnect this quick release plate from your camera. You would also have an extra quick release plate just in case you lost it. So that's also something else that's pretty nice. Yeah, so that's definitely something to look into. But it comes with this strap that's automatically on the tripod, and maybe for picking it up and like carrying it around easier. But what I did notice is that you can, if you want to take that off, take the strap off, you can actually unscrew this part of the tripod, and you can take it off. You can just completely take this thing off, and then you just slide this back on, screw the nut back in, and then you're good to go. You couldn't connect your camera to it. This thing's too big. And so while fumbling around, I noticed that, again, if you take this off, this whole part right here with this nut and this other piece, you take this off, and you can actually unscrew this, and if you flip it around, you can screw it back in. You can actually connect a camera to just the top of this without having to have this. Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, we can kind of start talking about the actual parts of the tripod itself. This thing gets pretty tall. This tripod is normally, I think it was 5'2", and this is probably as high as you're gonna go with this price range. On the bottom of this pole, there is a hook. Now if I unscrew this, there's a hook down here, and this hook can work both as to hang your camera bag, your camera gear, if you didn't want to get on the ground, if you're like shooting outside and you didn't want to get it dirty, or you can have it just, you can put weights on it, and it'll keep this tripod from, like, I don't know if you had it like outside and you're worrying that like it would fly away. I don't know how that would happen personally, but I could see somebody actually like bumping it. This thing is like super light. I don't know the specifics exactly, but all of these specifics will be in the on the Amazon page, which is to this tripod, which is going to be in the description below. So you can go find out the exact weight. 62 inches is the height, and you can find out exactly what it's made out of. I think it's made out of aluminum or carbon fiber, or something along the lines of that. Another thing with this pole beam right here that can go up and down, if you unscrew the base of it, you can flip this straight upside down. So I can put this underneath the tripod, screw this back on top, And when you get this, it will look like this, so you'll already know about this once you get it. This thing basically gives you like an overview shot. Now that we've talked about that, let's actually get into the tripod legs themselves. So whenever you're shooting, sometimes it can be like this, and I can just set up a tripod at the opposite end of the room. I don't have to touch the tripod, I just put my camera on it, press record, and I don't have to mess with it. But sometimes you get into a shoot, and you're like at a wedding or something like that, or an event, and you set the tripod down, you take a few pictures, or you video some stuff, but then you have to easily sometimes you have to easily pack up and go to the next location, or whatever it may be, or around the place, and you have to completely pack this thing up to get around people, to get it as small as it can possibly be. And so with these legs, these things pack up so easily. So this is just one of the legs, obviously, but that took hardly any time just to pack up that one tripod leg. In order to set up, we also need the tripod legs basically to just shoot out for us. And so if we have what we have here, these automatically come out. If you open the lever all the way, they automatically come out. Since they're so close together, you can just close them all at once, or you can even open them up all at once. This tripod also has these locking mechanisms. And so if you have it like this, if you have to have it at a weird angle, here, let's do there. Also, a side note, this tripod will fit in any position and take up hardly any space. It has these locking mechanisms that once it's locked down, you can't pull back up unless you wanted to break it. But why would you want to do that to your own tripod? If you push it down a little bit more, you can push down on this grip part and move it all past the locks. There's 3 settings for the locking. So if you needed to have it at this first one for this angle, second one, or a third, which is what we originally had it at for a third. Obviously the third will get you most height, then you can. But you can also completely just fold this straight up. This thing is starting to look like a spider now. This thing's messing with me. There you go. Now you have a tripod. And then you would obviously flip this around so you have it facing you, or whatever you'd want to do with it. So yeah, on the bottom of the tripod, there are, on each leg of the tripod, there are these grips. And these grips, they're rubberized grips, so they're not spikes, and they're not going to scratch any surface. There's a spike, so basically it's poking out in order to ensure that, let's say, if you are on rocky terrain, or you need the tripod to be able to kind of grip to whatever surface it's on. Now, obviously, it's not going to stick to the wall or anything. That would be impressive. It's just basically going to ensure that this thing can be as stable as this thing can possibly be. It does come with a bag. This bag, where you can just, in its state like this, straight out of the bag or straight out of the box, it does come in this bag. That's it. If you like the video, please make sure to leave a like below. Comment for any questions that you may have. But yeah, definitely consider subscribing. That would be great. And the link to the Amazon page for you to go buy, will be in the description below. And yeah, that gives you more details, a whole lot more details than what this thing, or than what this video has given you, obviously. You can go check out other people's comments and reviews and see what they had to say about it on the Amazon page, like I said, in the description below. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot. And yeah, see you guys in the next video, and have a great day.
Hola compañeros y usuarios de Amazon, quiero enseñaros un trípode que he comprado que la verdad es que me ha parecido espectacular, ha superado mis expectativas con mucho. Es de la marca KF Concept, viene en esta caja así, la verdad es que una caja muy aparente, pero bueno, esto no me importa, así que fuera la caja. El trípode, primera cuestión interesante, viene ya con una bolsa de transporte. La bolsa además es muy buena, creo que es nylon 600D, un nylon muy bueno, con una cremallera bastante fuerte, doble cremallera, ¿vale? Y que además se puede llevar, como veis, tipo bandolera, maleta y bandolera. Bueno, vamos al trípode. El trípode a mí me ha parecido genial. El trípode tiene las patas de 3 tramos, con lo cual en un espacio reducido, como veis, que el trípode ocupa muy poco espacio, bastante menos que el que tenía antes, por ejemplo, luego cuando lo extendemos resulta que es un trípode bastante grande. Cuida los detalles al máximo. Fijaros los retenedores metálicos de las patas. Me parece un detalle, de verdad lo digo, espectacular. No sé, será que estoy acostumbrado a cosas más de aficionado, pero la verdad es que me ha parecido genial. Bueno, ¿cómo funciona esto? Pues simplemente estiramos las patas. Curioso porque el mío era justo al revés, ¿no? Las patas siempre las tenía hacia abajo y era la columna central la que se movía. Y tenemos la rosca que tiene un grip de goma para facilitar su manipulación. Pues podemos ajustar la altura de la columna, que por cierto viene protegida la zona de la rótula, nivel, etcétera, con una bolsita de terciopelo. Bueno, un detalle. Y me ha gustado mucho porque, bueno, estoy acostumbrado a otro tipo de materiales. Digo que me ha gustado mucho los materiales con los que viene construida porque la zapata es metálica y su sujeción es mediante tornillo. Tiene 4 grips de goma también para que la cámara siente y no se mueva. Y la rótula, que incorpora rótula, simplemente pues tenemos que aflojar el botón para poder manejarla a nuestro gusto. Vamos a verlo ahora extendido. Bueno, pues veis, vamos a extender el trípode para que lo veamos completamente extendido. Deciros que yo mido 1,80, 1,80 y poco, y el trípode yo pensaba que iba a ser más pequeño y la verdad que de tamaño anda más que sobrado. Como veis, el trípode montado, que sería, digamos, a su máxima extensión sería así, ¿de acuerdo? Luego tiene otras posibilidades, por ejemplo, si vemos que hace mucho aire y la verdad es que esto cimbrea mucho con el aire y tal, bueno, pues solamente habría que abrir un poquito y aumentar la base de sustentación. Yo creo que para tirarlo haría falta un huracán, ¿eh? Más cosillas que nos puedan interesar. Pues mirad, en la parte inferior de la columna incorpora un gancho que nos puede servir en un momento dado para colgar la bolsa de la cámara, ¿de acuerdo? Y así tenerla controlada, no perder nuestros filtros, nuestros objetivos, etcétera, mientras que estamos haciendo fotos. Ahora vamos a colocar la cámara para ver qué tal queda. Mira, la zapata, como he dicho antes, simplemente es enroscar aquí y con los 4 grips de goma quedaría perfectamente fijada. Se puede enroscar con esta posición o con esta. Yo creo que lo suyo en horizontal, porque además luego vamos a controlar, como veréis, mejor el tornillo de sujeción y el nivel de burbuja que hay en la parte superior. Apretamos sin pasarnos y hacemos que estas muescas, estos pivotes coincidan con las muescas correspondientes y apretamos. Como veis, la cámara queda perfectamente cogida. Estamos hablando de una Nikon D3300 con un objetivo 18-140. No es un tele de los largos, pero bueno, la verdad es que es un objetivo que pesa y que, como podéis comprobar, pues no es el kit que trae de fábrica con un 18-55, que sería bastante más ligero y más sencillo de maniobrar, ¿no? La rótula, como he comentado antes, nos va a permitir colocar la cámara a la dirección que queramos, y el nivel de burbuja nos va a decir si la posición es realmente horizontal o no. Vale, pues como veis, el trípode es súper completo. Veis que puedo maniobrar, cerrar otra vez para que el aire no mueva la cámara.
muy importante en situaciones de disparos lentos. Y bueno, pues yo estoy muy contento, muy contento con la compra y sinceramente la recomiendo a quien esté buscando un trípode de altas prestaciones a un precio asequible. Y nada más, espero que os sirva de algo mi revisión. Un saludo.
This is not sponsored by any means, so we're going to go right into what I don't like about it. Right off the bat, the bag is a little too small for my liking. The number one thing that I would like to talk about is the lengths. So right off the bat, it's got the 3 legs. However, the 3 legs are 100% adjustable. It has 3 different clicks that you can go low, medium, high, and it will adjust as such. Also has 3 different adjustable clips for the size. And not only does it have 3 adjustable clips for the length of it, it also has length in the columns right here. So over here we got 1, and this is another one. You can go down, you could reverse it. We're not going to do that right now, but you can get upside down shots. This is without any length over here, so let's give it some length. I do love the legs. The legs truly, I mean, when you're in tough spaces, maybe you're outside on a rock by the beach, whatever it may be, nature photography, you know, maybe you're in a tough corner. The adjustable length, and not only the adjustable length, but how wide you can make it truly makes a difference. Now, this is just 1 adjustable clip. Let's do 2. And what I love about the legs is that the grippies on the bottom are really on there. This is 2. 3 goes way out of the frame, so I'm not even going to bother. So $60, it comes with this phenomenal ball head that you could, I know it does not come with the actual handle. However, if you just work it just a tiny bit, you can get perfect panoramic shots by just holding this knob over here. You just got to use your creativity. Like I said, $60, you can't beat it. So it's got a quick release plate. The ball head is completely 360. It's got your measurements over here. It's got a level on here. I mean, I have no cons about it. It's well made. So let's get into another con. Another con is the instructions are terrible. So I don't know what I'm doing over here, but it works, so I'm not complaining. But I definitely did something not right. This right here, this horizontal arm is the reason why I got it. And it is so versatile. I mean, for people like me that don't have sliders, solo creators, you get creative, and it could definitely be used as a slider if need be, like so. But the top-down shots, inverted bottom shots, this is a beauty. And also this right here, up and down as well. I will show you guys that right here. This is the reason why I got this. Go down, up, back and forth. Weight on the end if need be. The height of it, even when it's horizontal, perfect. The legs, the width of the legs, or how narrow you could put the legs. It's not truly a monopod, but you could use it as such when you close the legs together. Quick release, adjustable legs. The grips on the legs, how well it's made. Well-made horizontal tripods I've seen. I've been looking.
Piccola recensione di questo treppiede KNF Concept, veramente un ottimo prodotto, come potete vedere, super robusto, super stabile. Oltre a quello in dotazione vi è anche questo accessorio, asta telescopica di 37 cm, che in questo momento ho qua in mano perché ho montato lo smartphone sopra. Calcolate che può reggere l'asta telescopica fino a 8 kg di peso. Il miglior acquisto che abbia mai fatto in tutta la mia vita.
He ido aprendiendo a lo largo de todos estos años que les pueden servir. Entonces, para que lo tengan ahí presente. Pueden hacerlo con la cámara